Jack Fox has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the second overall pick of 2016. An 8-year pro now from North Dakota State, Carson Wentz.
And when you look at him, you see that he's got all the tools you want in a quarterback. The big frame, the quick release, strong arm, has escapability. The issue sometimes, tries to do too much instead of just taking the throws that are available to him, and occasionally turnovers get him into trouble.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Tough series from the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yards for a first down.
Now, here as they fail to connect on third.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Taken in at the 22. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Lions will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their quarterback from James Madison University in Virginia. It's Ben DiNucci.
Brandon, I know he isn't at the status of some of the elite names in this league, but I do know he's an absolute fighter because he's heard all the criticism. He's read the articles that say he isn't good enough to be the starter, and he absolutely does not care. All he wants to do is prove every doubter wrong and show that he belongs in this spot.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. 21 yards for Travis Etienne. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan. So listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Powering his way forward. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. First carry now for Alexander Madison. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. There's Wentz to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown, LA! Alexander Madison, 70 yards. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equal? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Mattison. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Now DiNucci. Boy, stays up, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
DiNucci over the middle, complete. That's Reynolds. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Going for it, here's ETN. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guy. Got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking. Movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
That is caught by Laporta. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is DiNucci. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. And this is caught. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So we've hit halftime in what was obviously a very fast-moving first half of play. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with John. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. Khalif Raymond now. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the 3rd. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is
breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. DiNucci's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. ETN up the middle. He gets away from one. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, good job defensively to recover. Throwing is DiNucci. On the move to his left. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Forced out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what... Patterson's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Carson Wentz in the offense. Down by a field goal. Less than 90 seconds to go. Now Wentz. And he can't. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here comes second down. Bennett. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete.
Oh, and how important could that play be in determining a winner here? That moves the ball all the way to the other side of the field, and now you're one completion away from at least getting into field goal range to tie things up. But with the time remaining, they've still got a shot to win this as well.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Now Bennett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Pass complete there to Nacua. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now 1st and goal. Back to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard lines. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the...
Pages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. DiNucci.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
That's complete to the Porter. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there, but they're across the 50 at the 48 now. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.